Hey guys, sorry for my kind of crazy appearance right now, but it is summer in the South and it's hot and I have 4 kids and I took them bowling this morning and I didn't really feel like getting dressed for that, if I'm being completely honest. So I figured I would do kind of a, not a Q&A, but just maybe like a life update. That's not even the right word. Basically, I've been getting a ton of questions and I figured I would just kind of answer a bunch of common questions that I've been getting. So first and foremost, yes, I am a travel agent. No, I'm not going to tell you how much I make. I have been asked, like, how did I find out about it? So I was just kind of talking with an agency and you know, she was really just upfront and really good about the good, bad, and the ugly and how hard of a job it is and how much work it is. And, you know, you're essentially working for a year sometimes for free, for completely free. And you really don't get paid until after your client travels. And so, you know, it's a lot of work. It's not that weekly paycheck that some people may want. And you know, it's all on you. It's all on how many clients you can get and how many people want to use you as a travel agent and, you know, all that stuff. And then there are also, you know, some rules. Like, you know, I can say I am a travel agent with Star Stuff Travel. I can't say I'm just a Disney travel agent, you know, things like that. That it is kind of like you have to really know the rules and really educate yourself and all that stuff. And I'll say that, you know, once we found out everything that we needed to know, both on my end and her end, you know, we decided to go ahead and go together and you know, work together and me sign on as a travel planner with her agency. But you know, there's a lot of it's on you, and then there's a lot of, you know, stuff and organization and education that you need to go through. So I went ahead and signed on and I did the College of Knowledge. I decided just to go ahead and pay what I needed to pay to the agency, and that's going to vary. So that's why I'm not getting into specifics, because every agency is going to pay you different, is going to require that you pay for certain things differently. And I won't lie, in the past few years, I have had a few agencies reach out to me. I have talked to a few agencies just on my own, and they all charge and pay completely different. You know, it's truly, you really, you know, may want to shop around if you don't like what someone else says. So I signed on and it was around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. My husband was getting ready to come home. The kids were kind of all preoccupied with other things. And I said, I'll just sit down and try to see what I can get done with the Disney College of Knowledge. I worked on that from 2 to 3 in the afternoon until 1 a.m. working straight. I stopped for a few minutes to kind of like heat up some leftovers for the kids, but just, I'm one of those people that I want to get something done. And I knew that my agency had a time frame that they wanted to get it done with. I knew that we were going on vacation soon. I know that I have 4 kids and stuff comes up, so I just really wanted to get it done. So, you know, it's a lot of time. So once I got that part of it done, I felt confident that I could book a Disney vacation if I needed to. Now, I still have to do some training with my agency on things on that end, like after I book it. But you know, I really wanted to work to be able to book when the packages were released for 2018 this week. You know, I have played around on the Disney site alone plenty of times that I felt confident that I could kind of mess around on the agent site and get it done. And thankfully I did, and I sent a few quotes out, and I actually even, you know, processed some payments and got a few vacations booked, and it felt really good. It felt really, really cool to get that done. Now, a travel agent can do as much or as little as you honestly want them to do. The only thing that a travel agent really has to do, your Disney vacation planner does have to apply all of your payments to your account, to your vacation, and any changes that you need and want to make, they have to do. Now, some Disney agents, I mean, and I know a lot of people that have used Disney agents, and some of my friends have said, well, they didn't apply that discount, or I had to tell them about a discount, and that's totally by the agent. For many, many years, I used a Disney agent, and she always was looking when rates got released, and she would call me and say, if you change your dates to this, or if you want to move here, or this is what the discount is, I already applied it for you. Like, she did all the work for me, and that's the kind of agent that I want to be. I want my clients to know that, you know what, you can book this vacation with me, and yeah, the price, you know, may be a little bit high right now, but you know what, if there is a discount release, which a lot of times Disney is releasing some discounts. I'm going to apply it for you, or I'm going to call you and let you know what, you could pay the same amount that you're booking, and instead of staying at a value, maybe now you can afford to stay at a deluxe, or whatever you want to do and make it for you. And that's the type of client, or that's the type of travel planner I want to be. And same thing, if you want me to book your ADRs, I will be up early in the morning and try to get every single one that you want at the times that you want. Same thing with fast passes. If you want me to book your fast passes, I am happy to do it. At the same time, if you want to do it, I have no problem giving you your reservation number. You put it in your My Disney experience and it's like I didn't even exist and I don't have to do anything for you. But again, that's how my agent was, and she truly just let me do what I wanted to do. And in all honesty, the past many trips, she really just booked everything for me and called to make my changes, and that was really it, and made my payments. Using a travel agent is completely free. You don't pay any fees. You don't pay anything. It's the same exact fee as you would use through going through the Disney website. So, if you have a friend that's an agent, it's kind of nice to use them. It's another one of those moms helping mom, dad helping dad type of situations, I feel. That's why I always use my travel agent. I started using her as just a way, because I didn't know, our first trip, I didn't know a lot of stuff going on. And, it just truly became as, I want to give her this business. Yeah, it's not a ton of money, but hey, maybe, like, I joke with her now. I'm like, I probably bought the kitchen sink in your house. And she, she jokes back with me and stuff like that because I've gone on so many trips. But yeah, I want to start building a client foundation and start planning these trips, and more importantly, hear about the trips and see pictures and all that stuff. So I did start a Facebook page. It's just facebook.com/AmandaW_StarStuffTravel. It'll be linked down below, but I figure that would be a cool place for me to share information. I want to do like trip reports on there. If any of my clients are going, share pictures or tips or tricks, or just a way for us all to talk about Disney and all those things. And I am not just a Disney planner. I can actually plan Universal, Busch Gardens, Sesame Place, tons and tons of vacations, cruises, all exclusive resorts, tons of places. So I feel like it might be cool for me too to kind of learn and explore other places and travel to other places as well with my kids and my husband. And people are gonna say, oh, well, you're gonna be a Disney agent, you must be making a ton of, like, you must be saving a lot. No, you have to work hard to be able to earn the ability to get those travel agent discounts, which some, and it all varies by agency. I've noticed that too, what you earn after a certain amount of sales and whatever. So, and I've also learned that they also have different requirements on what your quotas are for either the month or week or year or whatever it may be. So that's my only advice for the people that have asked me, what I want to be an agent, how do I do it? I just think that you really need to call and talk to a few agencies and see which one would fit best with your family. Now, if you want to book a vacation with me, I am so happy to help you. And I am so grateful to the people that have reached out to me for a quote, that are thinking about it, that are pondering it still. I am so happy to help you. I will say, I did notice that some of the rates seem a little bit high this year, but I think that always happens because then they release the discounts. It's about the same price you pay at the end of the year, I think. But by all means, we can play around with things, remove things, add things, and we can hold it. And if it doesn't work out, then you can cancel it and you get your, your $200 deposit back. So, again, I'm happy to help anyone that wants help with a Disney vacation or Universal or whatever. So there's that. And then people are asking, well, are you going to still do Scentsy? Yep, I am still doing Scentsy. I love Scentsy. I love their products. I really just transferred over a lot. The other day I lit a candle in my kitchen, because it kind of goes into my dining room. It goes into my kitchen nook. It kind of goes everywhere with the scent, and it gave me such a bad headache. And I'm really trying to use these candles up that I have in my house because I don't want to be wasteful. But at the same time, I just don't like using candles anymore. I truly love my Sensy. I love the wax warmers. I really, really like the, Scentsy Fresh line of the air fresheners. I love the laundry line. I've really been loving my washer whiffs. And there's just, the cute things that I get for the kids to kind of make their backpack smell better or their locker smell better or whatever it may be. I just think that it's just a really, really cool company to work for. And I've had a few of you reach out to me wanting to sign up. I have, currently I have 2 people signed up under me. I had 3 at one point in time. But I mean, even if you just want to sign up, if I'm being completely honest, I signed up under Sensy thinking I just kind of want a discount for myself. I think I can sell enough in the required time to stay on for a little while and get a discount, help my friends, whatever. And it's turned into so much more. So many of you guys are awesome clients of mine, and so many of you guys just like go out of your way to help me with my business and supporting me, and it's just been awesome. It took off further than I ever thought it would, and right now it's kind of a quiet time in Sensy, but I'm still doing so well. And you know, August is typically a 10% off month. September typically is when the fall stuff releases. October is typically when the Christmas stuff releases. So it's like, it's just such an awesome time to be a rep, and I just love it. And in all honesty, I have my website up. I don't do a lot of parties. I'm just not super successful with parties. I just do better with just people buying their own stuff, and you know, when they need it. By all means, if people want to throw a party, I will. I have thrown every party so far, except I had one customer reach out to me and really wanted to throw a party, and we were all set to go, and I totally spaced between the last week of school and Ellie having that emergency surgery. Totally missed it, and I felt like such a jerk, but I mean, I'm only human. And you know, that's kind of the positive and the downside of me being both a Disney travel planner and a Sensy consultant, is that I can do it on my own time. I can do it after the kids go to bed. I can still be there for everything with my kids, and I'm not missing out on anything, but stuff like that does happen, unfortunately. It took me a long time to get all of the catalogs out, and I just had to go and order more to send out, and it stinks and it's hard, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm like a failure at times, but at the same time, like, I'm doing the best that I can, being a mom, running a home, and then trying to make a little bit of income on the side. So yes, I'm definitely still doing Sensy. I love Sensy, and I will always do Sensy. And I do still have a few spots open if people want to do Scent of the Month, where basically you pay me a one-time payment, and then you can choose either 6 months or a year, and every 2 months I will send out 2 Sensy bars, and they will be the Scent of the Month. And sometimes there's samples in the bag, sometimes there's not. But you're basically getting the bars for less than shipping costs, which would be insane. So yeah, if you want to join that, it's kind of a cool club. I kind of like it. So there's that. I was also seeing the girl that signed up under me. She's like, I don't know, she's like got a brain for Sensy. But she was talking about doing like a mystery box, like a, you know, almost like a Sensy monthly box or something. I mean, it would have to be kind of expensive because, you know, it's expensive to ship the stuff and then to get rid of the stuff. But that might be something that I try maybe for like the holidays, like do like a Sensy gift box or something like that, where I throw some Sensy stuff in there. You don't know what you're gonna get, but then it's like a cool way for you to get some new products to try or whatever. So that's kind of something I'm brainstorming. I don't know if people would be interested in it. And then finally, YouTube. I go back and forth with YouTube. I post very rarely. I post a lot. I post no vlogs. I post a lot of vlogs. And my thought process on YouTube is we're posting a lot during the summer. All my kids are home. It's so much more entertaining to showcase our life when my kids are home. I don't think people want to see me cleaning the same things over and over again, getting on my computer, going to the gym. I think people are going to get sick of that after a while. So I'm trying to really enjoy all these vlogs as much as I can over the summer. And then, as you know, we'll be going to Disney. I think when we're at Disney, I may have a video or 2 pop up, but I don't know if I'll have a ton of videos while we're at Disney, and then even the week after, because we'll kind of be like recovering or whatever. But I'm going to assume that you're going to have kind of the same amount of video load that you've been seeing the past month for the rest of June, for July, and probably like halfway into August. And then I think, you know, then it'll kind of start to calm down and be more into, you know, I'm obviously going to show you guys like our back to school shopping and our hauls and stuff like that, because I know that people like seeing that. I know my kids love watching people's back to school hauls and stuff like that. But then it's going to maybe get more into like our new routine, what we're doing for lunches this year. The first part of the school year, we do tend to have a lot more vlogs going on because it is, you know, back to school, and then all of our kids have birthdays in the fall, and Trevor's is in December. We have, you know, Halloween and fall activities and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff, and our family will be here for Christmas. So I do anticipate quite a few vlogs in that time period, you know, at least something Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then the end of the next part of the, you know, following year, it may be a little bit quieter with us because, you know, I will be basically working 3 jobs between YouTube, Sensy, and becoming a travel planner. And then my home, I also will have Ellie in preschool. She will be at preschool for a better part of the day. I'll have Aubrey finishing her last year of elementary school, so it's kind of a big year for her. Casey will be kind of moving up. I feel like when they go to 2nd grade, it's kind of like they're no longer the baby of the school. They're not that kindergartner or 1st grade. They're really, they know what is expected of them, and they start really working a lot harder. So Casey will have his 2nd grade year. So I'll have 2 schools that I need to pick up from. None of the schools will have buses, so I'll have to go and pick them all up. I'm truly hoping that I can get a workout in, get whatever cleaning that needs to be done, laundry, whatever, in the time while the kids are at school, so that when they do get home, I can be more hands-on. You know, when they would get home this year, I would be so exhausted that I would just kind of be hanging out in my room or on my computer or like on the couch vegging out. And I really want to be there to help them, you know, make sure that their homework is done and it's done right, and spend some time with them, maybe watch movies or games or whatever. You know, they do get home and they're kind of like done, and they just kind of want like a little bit of time to relax and, you know, make our dinners and all that stuff. But, you know, not sure what the next year with YouTube is going to bring me. Someone mentioned the other day that, or today, that I had 1,000 videos posted, and I'm a small channel. And I don't know why I keep going, because I'm clearly not here for the money or the subscribers, but I just really enjoy YouTube. It's something fun for me to do. I get a lot of interaction with you guys, and I get a lot of just advice and talking, and, you know, it's just something fun for me to do in my spare time. So I would definitely expect YouTube-wise to have like a good amount of videos really until, you know, middle of August, and then it'll probably die down a little bit. I'm thinking maybe 3 to 4 videos a week for, you know, like basically the fall time, and then we'll see if I do vlog-a-days. I probably will, but I think it's going to be more like short vlogs every day. My kids all watch my YouTube channel now, so I can't really do gift guides or anything like that, because I don't want them to see their Christmas presents or anything like that. So, but I mean, we do enough stuff in the holiday season that it's, you know, enough to do. We won't see our family this year for Thanksgiving. We will get to see our family for Christmas, so that's exciting. And we have our Disney trip, so I'll have tons of Disney vlogs on Wednesdays. So yeah, so that's kind of my update. Yes, I am going to do it all. And that's just how I am. I'm a busybody. I like having stuff to do. I like being on the go all the time. And I obviously know my priorities. First and foremost are my children, Trevor's homeschool, and then it goes down to the other things, you know, my husband and my home and all those things. So 1 second. So yeah, so that's my kind of update. Sorry it was so long-winded, but I just keep getting the same questions asked, so I figured I would definitely just sit on here and just kind of let you guys all know. And Ellie just got a haircut today, and it looks really funny seeing her in the video, how short her hair is. She looks like a big girl now, so yeah, that's our life update. We'll see you guys in the next video.